All right, we're going to start out with this 10.3 of the HSE textbook, and we are going to put the labels in, all of the little labels that normally screw you guys up. Right, here we go. Start out, and you draw a line which is at 45 degrees, touching that surface over there. That is what they call the FFL, or finished floor level. Put a little arrow on that, put a little line, go millimeter up, draw some lines so that you can write, and you write F, F, L between those lines. Right, once you've done that, you come across here, you'll see that there is a dark line. When you come to drawing these things, make sure that you have that dark line. You can just extend that out a little bit, and you can write above that line D, P, C. DPC is what they call damp-proof course. Down on this line over here, this is called NGL. Just make a little construction line above it, about a millimeter above, and you write NGL. Right, once you've got that, we can now start doing the hatching on this. We're going to start with the foundation. The foundation is made out of concrete. So the way that you do concrete is that you draw little triangles going around, just a few of them. Don't need to go too bossies. And then making dots, I want you to hear the dots that I'm making. Can you hear them? Okay, the reason why I'm saying can you hear them is that when I get to your exams and I hear this, I'm going to get irritated, and everybody around you is. You do not need to tap your pencil to make dots. There, put the pencil down on the board, and just there. You can see the dots are made perfectly and there's no noise. Happy with that? Right. Okay, once you've done that, you need to do the wall hatching. Okay, remember, it's the same as the brick hatching that you were doing on the plan view. So you come along here with your 0.3 pencil. I'm using a 0.5 at the moment, but you should use a 0.3 pencil for this. Little lines, remember I said 2 together, and then 1 far apart. 2 together, far apart. 2 together, far apart. As fast as you can. Make sure that you are doing this as fast as you possibly can so that you don't waste time. Note where I'm stopping. Okay, that can continue through over here. Right, and that is done. Right, there is the hatching. Please try and keep that as constant as possible. Use the little scribe marks on your set squares. Right, this part over here is also concrete, so you draw a couple of little bits of stone, and then you put the sand in between using that method that I told you to do dots. Okay, when you come to do these drawings, we will do this later, but please, you don't need to do the entire thing. You do a little bit near that wall, and then you come across to this wall over here, and you're going to do the same story over here, just a little bit of concrete going into that wall as well. So just a few pieces of stone and a few little dots, just to show that you have got concrete over there. You do not need to do it all the way across, otherwise you waste a huge amount of time. Okay, the next part that you need to do is what they call hardcore fill, okay? And this you do with a 45-degree set square with your 0.3 pencil again. 45 degrees that way, 45 degrees that way, 45 degrees that way, 45 degrees that way. You'll see that on your drawing, they've made a little break. You should actually stop at that break, but I want you just to carry on so you get the idea of the fact that you've got hardcore fill going all the way across. This should be done all the way across. If you're running out of time, well, then make a couple of little triangles going across and you can then stop. And then on the other side, again, you can do another lot. Right. The last thing that we need to do is what they call the undisturbed earth. Actually, it's not entirely true that you've just got undisturbed earth over here. I'm just going to show you a quick picture over here as to what it really should look like. You should have something like this. I'm just going to switch that light out. Over here, you've got your foundation. Remember, you've dug a trench down. You've laid a foundation. You've poured concrete down there. And then you start building your wall up here. And then after you've finished building some of the wall, you then start putting earth into here. It's called backfilling. All right, you can see the little lines. There are four little lines going that way, four little lines going that way, four little lines going that way. That backfilling is not the same as undisturbed earth. You'll see that the hatching is a little bit different for the undisturbed earth. For your school level stuff, all they want to see is that undisturbed earth. They're happy with that, so that's what I need to teach you. Right, so here we go. I'm going to do some undisturbed earth on here. You have got undisturbed earth on this side of the wall and on that side of the wall. Please don't forget that. Very often you guys just do it on the inside over here. You forget that and you lose a whole lot of marks. Normally, in most of the matric exams now, they say all substructure hatching, or all stuff that's under the natural ground level, you need to do that freehand. So over here, just freehand. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You can see that idea? Everybody happy with that? And you go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see you guys getting into the rhythm. I can feel that beat. So just keep on going. And there we go. We've got our substructure hatching done. Note how much I did. I didn't go on and on and on right the way across. Just on either side of the wall. Everybody seems to be happy with that. Right, that is that drawing basically complete. The next video that I'm going to do here is to show you how to do the dimensioning on that drawing.